Hi guys, Sophia here from ALM Fitness, one of the coaches. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about cold showers. That might sound like hell for most people, and most of our members are probably thinking that I'm a little bit nuts at the moment because it's one thing that I'm kind of talking about in our sessions a little bit. I used to do cold showers every single day a couple of years ago without fail, and I can't remember why, but I fell out of the habit and then didn't do it. And then recently saw something, I was like, oh, why do I not do cold showers? So started it again. So something I'm quite passionate about, and I do think there are loads of benefits to be had from it, both mentally and physically. The best way of having cold showers is to incorporate it into your daily routine. One, because it becomes easier over time, and two, because you're going to see more benefits the more you do it. So it can take some time to work up to it. I'm not going to suggest that you straight away get in the shower and have a 5-minute cold shower. One, you'll probably really hate it and never want to do it again. And two, your body might be like, whoa, what's going on? So how the Wim Hof method is quite profound, quite well known. And he suggests that you build up gradually, and I would agree there. So if you decide it's something you want to give a go, I would say start with your normal shower and wash your hair, wash whatever, have a wash, normal shower, and the last 30 seconds, turn the dial down and stand under it. And yes, it will be a real shock. Yes, it will be hard, but you will find over time, if you continue to do this, it will get easier, and you will actually end up at a point where you don't have warm showers anymore. I don't, I just purely have cold showers now. So yeah, you build a tolerance up to it. So don't expect to be able to do it straight away. There's many benefits to it. First and foremost, I'm going to mention is an energy boost. So if you do it first thing in the morning when you wake up, it's going to boost those energy levels. You know that kind of feeling when you've woken up and you've clearly woken up mid-sleep cycle, you feel a bit groggy, you don't really want it. You could just happily press the snooze button and go back to sleep. That was me this morning at 5 a.m. Going into that shower breaks that sleep inertia cycle. So by going into that cold shower, you're shocking your body out of the sleep inertia. So you end up feeling energized and ready for the day. I'm still feeling energized and ready for the day, and that's a few hours ago now. So it is really beneficial for helping set you up for your day. On the flip side of that, it can also be really beneficial for sleep. Not in the morning, that does its thing, but what a lot of athletes do is they actually have a cold shower about an hour before bed. And how this works is it's going to decrease your core temperature, which when we go to sleep, we want our core temperature naturally decreases slightly to prepare our body for sleep, for that release of melatonin and everything else. So by reducing that core temperature ourselves a little bit, it's going to prepare us for sleep and also relax the mind. And then you can go to bed, and it's reported that you have a better sleep. I haven't tried this personally yet, but the research suggests that this is a benefit to it. So it can be done morning or night, okay? Another really good benefit if you train regularly is it can help with reducing your muscle soreness and quicken your recovery between training. So what happens when we train? Obviously, we make those little micro tears in our muscles, which help us build lean muscle tissue, and the recovery process helps that along. But it can leave us sore for a few days and maybe not able to train as much as we'd like to, or not as efficient in our training. So by having a cold shower, you're going to constrict the blood vessels and reduce the metabolic activity, which will limit swelling and tissue breakdown, which is what happens obviously when you've trained. When you warm up, your blood will rush back to the area, and it will help to remove the byproducts caused by the cellular breakdown to the lymph system, and this makes for efficient recycling within the body. That's a very scientific way of putting it, but basically the blood will take away all of the waste and your body will function more efficiently. Another reason for this is it's really good for improving your circulation because it'll draw your blood flow inwards and then come back out. So it's really effective of kind of kick-starting your circulation and getting things moving in your body. So that's a really big benefit, and as a result, you can feel less sore and you can feel you're recovering much quicker in between your workouts. On the mental side, there's a couple of points. It builds mental toughness. So I'm not going to lie, it's not a walk in the park taking cold showers to start with. Or it will never be a walk in the park, but you get used to it and you actually enjoy it, ironically. But to start with, it takes a lot of willpower to stand under that shower and have that freezing cold water on you. And because of this, it's pushing you out of your comfort zone. It's making you get comfortable being uncomfortable, if that makes sense. And this can overspill not only in a shower environment, but when you do it in that sort of environment, it overspills into other areas of your life. So mentally, you become tougher because of it, because you are mind over matter, overcoming something that's really uncomfortable. So loads of benefits can be had there. There are also lots of studies showing that depression is relieved. Some of the symptoms of depression is relieved through cold showers because it actually increases your endorphins, gets the endorphins going through the body. And by having a cold shower for about 5 minutes, 2 to 3 times a week, seems to relieve symptoms of depression in studies. This is because it jolts the system into alertness, clarity, and energy levels, which are things that generally will bring us a little bit down. So it can be really beneficial for our mental health as well. Going back to physically, it helps build the immune system. So scientific studies have shown that people who take cold showers regularly have a increased amount of white blood cells in their body, which helps to protect you against disease. So obviously that's things like cold flu season this time of year. As much as you would think it's counterintuitive to get into a shower and have a freezing cold shower, it's actually probably one of the best things you could do, medical conditions aside, which I'll come on to later. But yeah, so for boosting your immune system, fighting those colds, flus, viruses, all that sort of thing, cold showers can be really beneficial for this. There's also been recent studies saying there is a protein found in people who have cold water therapy. So generally cold water swimmers, ice baths, but again, cold showers is kind of an introduction into that. And this protein that they produce in the body, that's produced by taking this cold water therapy, helps to delay the onset of dementia, which is huge. There's a lot of research being done about that at the moment, and so exciting to see what will go on there. And finally, things like it's going to sound silly, and it's not a magic pill for anything else, but it can help with maintaining your weight and boosting metabolism. Studies have shown that people, again, who take cold showers regularly increase the amount of brown fat, that brown adipose tissue on the body, which is our good fat. Okay, so you've got your yellow fat and your brown fat. So by having this brown fat, this is the one that we want. It helps insulate us, but it also readily turns into energy and helps to ramp up the metabolic rate. So you can find by taking cold showers that you lose weight a little bit easier. And now I'm not saying you do that instead of exercise at all or diet or anything else, but it can just help. And finally, in terms of just physical appearance, your hair is, with hot water and hot conditions, your hair can be stripped of its natural oils. So it's said that by taking cold showers, washing your hair in cold showers can make it naturally shinier and in a better condition. And also your skin can appear a better clarity, have a better tone to it almost, because you're closing all the pores and constricting in. So physically you can look better as a result of cold showers and cold water therapy. So hopefully I've given you lots of benefits to think about. Now it does bear in mind cold showers are not suitable for everyone. So if you do have any a weakened immune system for any conditions that weaken your immune system naturally, although it is an immune system booster, it's not recommended for those with a compromised immune system. And also if you have any heart conditions, specifically congenital heart disease, it can be dangerous for those sort of conditions. So do not do it if you have any of those, and also do not do it if in a replacement for any medical therapies that you have. It's not a replacement for anything to do with depression or anything else. So it's to be used as a benefit if your body is able to tolerate it. So I hope this has been informative and I hope you've enjoyed it. And you have to let me know if you take any cold showers. Thank you for listening, guys, and see you soon. Bye.